ready for some tag team action?
No doubt about it. A lot of bad blood between both of these teams.
Oh, wait, here we go. Not
Case in point.
They don't care about whether or not this match officially starts. They just want to get their hands on each other.
Well, the brawl is underway.
This is awesome. Let these four fight.
This is pure chaos.
After a shocking attack during the entrances, this match has found its way inside the ring at last. Now we can really get things started.
These superstars were certainly in a hurry to get this started.
That was a brilliant strategy, guys. Throw your opponents off by taking the fight to them. Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out.
Country, just so you know, just by your voice, we can tell when you're bullshitting. Yes, ma'am. You need to get the cock out of your ears.
Uh-oh. There's the backbreaker. And a hammer fist right across the collarbone.
She's beginning to flag a little.
As long as my house ain't burning, I don't give a fuck.
She's on unsteady legs in the corner. Needs to recover.
Mistake made by Jane. An elbow will break that up.
Go ahead, burn it down. I don't give a fuck. Not hurting me any.
Fiery lariat. Oh my, what a splash.
I'll find where my brother lives. He can burn his house down.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
Power slam. Snapmare.
Picking up speed.
Penalty kick. Here's the cover.
I guess I'll talk to him and say, hey, bro, I want to make amends. But Donald Trump called me. He wants you to go to the White House and he wants to meet you.
Definitely getting a reaction.
Yes, tag.
Stark trying to put her opponent off balance.
She's able to make it.
Here comes that rolling fireman's carry.
Uh-oh. She avoids the contact.
I'm going to tell him it's a hot event. And I'm going to tell him I'm going also. We're all going to go meet the president.
Just bounce that face like a basketball.
He's bathing it.
Ooh, bullseye.
The other day, whenever I was working on my Jeep, and I got it running, fucking, I forget what I was doing. Oh, I was cleaning out my Jeep, and this dude walks past, looks the way his hair is scraggly, and he wears his hoodies around his waist and that, walks like him. I said, let me find out this motherfucker works at this grocery store down here. So I went up to Amber, gave her the card, and let her know I'm going to go down to Martin's. And I purposely went down there and it wasn't him. I said, but holy fuck, it looked like him. I was kind of hoping it was him because I know somebody that works down there that would get his ass fired.
She's got it. Got her shoulders down. Coming to the rescue.
Zoe Stark off the rope. There's the basement knee. This has got for the win.
2 count. Oh, what a save. That should have been 3. Getting tossed. Uh-oh. Counter from Stark. From the middle rope. She certainly took a chance there.
High risk with no reward.
Dragon suplex. Is it enough? The cover. Absolute power.
I was sure this one was over.
Chicken wing. Face buster by JC Jane.
JC Jane connects with a boot. That's it. Stark is out. And they're still in this. JC Jane turns her attention to the WWE Universe. Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
She's taking some big hits here.
Starks looking to wrap this one up.
Ah, what a neck breaker.
There's a tag.
Turn out the lights.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
Nasty stomp of the arm.
Oh, stomping right onto the arm. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
JC's in big jeopardy here. The K360. That's it. Zoe just ended things. Kick right to the leg.
Oh, shot right to the kidney. And again.
Way to wear down your opponent. Enziguri finds its mark.
This match may be nearing its limit.
Truly fighting to the last breath, but we might be coming up on that soon.
Running clothesline.
Ooh.
Neck breaker. Able to tag her partner. Lands face first. Looking for the victory. Ooh, slam.
With authority.
At this juncture, you have to wonder if these superstars can keep up this pace. The K360 couldn't do it.
Shoulders down.
Thank goodness for the teammate.
Just quite in time.
Zoe climbs. What's on her mind? From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Cover. 2. Hold on. She could be looking for a submission move here.
Gigi anticipated that one. Drives a foot into the stomach.
Vicious forearm right to the skull.
Oh! Tag.
Sent out to the middle.
And now, yeah, double super kick. Tag made.
Running clothesline.
From behind.
Right after the neck. What a counter.
Here comes that rolling fireman's carry.
Nice rolling fireman's carry.
Uh-oh, second rope. Big mistake there, Corey. She knows that now.
Somersault cutter. Jane giving a venomous look to her competition.
There's the tag.
Mat scratching and clawing. This could be it.
And she breaks the count.
Where is she finding the strength?
This is unreal.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Black Widow.
Locked in tight.
Think about all the pain she's in.
Almost a miraculous escape and a side slam.
Abdominal stretch. Drops her right on the back of their neck.
An unconventional attack from her opponent's playbook.
We've got to acknowledge these fans, a packed arena, and we're hearing every single voice.
It is loud and it is mad in here.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. Ooh.
Oh, across the top rope.
Stark looking to play a bit of the intimidation game here. Ooh, she hit the corner hard.
Torturous focus on the leg in the corner. Look at this, going right after the left arm. Gotta hurt.
Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg.
Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO.
Super kick!
She gets the tag.
Oh, man.
Planning on what to do next.
Unleashed, shoulders down.
But teammate makes the save.
And just in time.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and, oh, stop right to the hand. Into the corner now.
If you can get past the good looks, pay attention to the athleticism.
With a corkscrew Stratton bomb. Will Tiffany put it away here?
A little reminder from Stratton that she's on a different level. Focused attack on the leg. And again in the other direction.
Partner tags in.
Running knee.
She's looking for the win.
Oh, that was close.
This match continues.
She got launched.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. Jason, here we go.
High risk cross body.
That's finding any which way to topple the competition.
Curling your own body like that is insane.
2 fists full of hair. This can't be legal.
Oh, just dropped her like she was nothing. Tiffany Stratton showing off for the audience. This could be it.
Cover for the win. And a victory. What a win she picks up here tonight. And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
Here are your winners, Zoe Stark and Tiffany Stratton. Vicious and delicious.
The unexpected attack earlier played in their favor, allowing them to lock up the win tonight.
A loss like this is what happens when you fail to expect the unexpected.
Well, I think they expected a normal sanctioned match from bell to bell.
Well, just like I said, prepare for what you don't expect.
Here comes the prodigy, Roxanne Perez.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
Before she turned 21 years old, she had already won the first ever NXT Women's Breakout Tournament and the NXT Women's Tag Team titles.
And she has a bright, bright future.
The first superstar to compete on SmackDown who was born after it premiered.
Well, you're older than television itself, so I'll take your word for it, Saxton. She is a woman reborn in fire.
The longest reigning NXT UK Women's Champion looking to continue her dominance in WWE.
And from Glasgow, Scotland, the NXT Women's Champion, Alba Fire.
Titles in nearly every major women's division, the longest reigning NXT UK Women's Champion.
She calls herself the Forever Champion, and she has indeed earned that moniker.
A woman descended from generations of warriors. Fighting is in her blood.
And there is fire in her eyes that cannot be extinguished.
The imposing aerial threat, Alba Fire, looking for a big win here tonight.
Already a world-traveled competitor, Fire possesses an incredible array of innovative, daredevil attacks. But don't let that fool you, Cole. Fire can get down and dirty with the best of them.
And let's hope she knows how to bottle up that attitude and put it to good use here.
She'll be facing Roxanne Perez, who really took that long way to WWE and honed her teeth on the independent scene.
That is not a path that teaches you how to quit easily. Really separates the ones who want it from the ones who don't. Make no mistake, Perez wants it.
This match is spilled out to the ringside area, and as we can see, tension's really running high now.
Yeah, we should probably clear the way, guys. Slips out of the way there. What reflexes?
Neckbreaker. Big forearm.
And able to beat Perez to the punch.
Drop right on their face. Will it be?
I think so.
And she fights it off.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Oh, launching himself from the ropes.
Perez had a bit of the fight taken out of her there.
That innovative style of Alba paid off. Complete shot.
Roxanne Perez has proven herself to be quite the competitor, Corey. Her impressive resilience has to make her a tough opponent to figure out.
There's certainly no fear when it comes to Perez, but I think that's what makes her so unpredictable. But Cole, it's also that lack of caution that can be dangerous for Perez.
There's press! There's press! There's press!
Long fall and even harder impact.
And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside. Oh, straight forearm.
Battling at ringside can be very unforgiving. You have to be careful out there.
No protection out here. No safe confines to speak of.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Chop block.
Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee.
And Fire is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, Perez with impressive offense.
This could spell danger for Roxanne.
DDT.
Referee's count only getting higher.
Come on, gotta get back in the ring. Boom.
Head first. Shoved off using her incredibly powerful legs.
DDT delivered.
And there was a little extra extra emphasis on that one.
This goes to show you how bad Perez wants it.
This feud is starting to become one of those that will go down in history.
Clashes like this are what puts names in the Hall of Fame, Cole.
I'm just glad we get to watch it firsthand.
Man, that is a huge upset. Maybe the biggest of the year.
Oh, believe me, this superstar realizes how...
Oh, come on!
Second.
I understand being frustrated, but that's ridiculous.
This superstar just crossed the line.
Let's start off this match in a civilized manner, guys.
Oh, handshake, good sportsmanship. I guess I'll...
What was that you said about civility, Cole? I saw humiliation and disrespect, and I love it.
Well, guys, you know, they should have known better than to take the bait.
Yeah, it's clear there's a total lack of respect between these two.
This match is off to a rocky start.
And look at this now, yes, applying the submission hold.
Being contorted doesn't look good.
That's one way for him to get out of it. Great wherewithal on the counter.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Sent crashing to the floor. Oh, and an uppercut.
I lost a tooth.
Up across the shoulders.
Here it comes.
Tiebreaker.
Corey, any advice for taking on a tough competitor like Apollo Crews?
Keep Apollo where you can see him at all times. Between his agility and willingness to bend the rules, anytime he's out of sight, you could be in big trouble.
Neckbreaker.
Dump to the outside. What a dive. Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Spitting in the face of danger.
Delivered into the barricade. Gentlemen, in the interest of self-preservation, I may have to excuse myself. Saxton, you hang tight. Let this play out.
Just launched.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up. Oh, colliding with a barricade.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
How's that for a counter? Death Valley driver.
Watch out. They're coming towards the announce desk.
What the hell are you doing, Byron? The referee counting, urging them to get in the ring.
Holy, meet the barricade. Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
Oh, costly error there. Oh, shoulders down. This could be it. Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
He eludes the contact.
Right across the face.
Put into the corner now.
Get ready for some fireworks from Carmelo Hayes.
Springboard leg drop.
He's got him down. Is this it? Able to stop the pin count here. Carmelo Hayes with a cutter.
And Apollo's laid out.
The
saying the fuse has been lit here, guys.
Yeah, Saxton. Now we'll see if this is dynamite or a dud.
Makes the cover. What a match, but it's Carmelo Hayes picking up the win. Let's take another look at these guys in action.
Here is your winner, Carmelo Hayes.
And even if they still don't have their opponent's respect after this, at least they have something to celebrate.
And you know what? You have to respect this win.
They don't have to do anything, Saxton.
Yes, but if their point was that they couldn't even lace their boots, I think we just saw how wrong that is tonight. The WWE Universe on their feet.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 458 pounds.
The tension building for this match is so thick you can cut it with a knife. A lot of drama involved with this one. Well, he's been itching to prove he's the better superstar, and now's his chance, guys.
And you can bet he's going to come out of the gates hot. Like you said, Michael, he's been waiting a long time for this.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 515 pounds. Brutus and Julius, the Creed Brothers.
My sources tell me that the entire tag team division is watching this one backstage. That's how important this match is.
It's also worth noting that these superstars are currently engaged in one of the most bitter rivalries we've seen in quite some time.
Yeah, this is one of those rivalries they're going to be talking about for years to come. In fact, there'll probably be a few documentaries about it on the WWE Network at some point in the not-so-distant future.
And this tag team match is sure to be filled with exciting action.
These teams want the win bad tonight, and they'll fight hard to get it.
Yeah, these superstars look like they're all business, not a weak link among them. Boom!
Oh, strong impact.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
And up the turnbuckles we go.
Uh-oh. Coup de grace! Looking for an early pin. 2. He finally powers out at 2 3/4.
That was a long, long 2.5.
And just like that, he sent crashing to the floor.
Oh, my gosh, with one hand. I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Look at that insult to injury with that one. Tag, switching it up. Counters, this could be an opportunity. There's a fisherman suplex.
Appreciate him while you can, folks. He's not getting paid by the hour.
Power slam.
And shoulders are down.
Not even a near fall there.
Boom! Tag. What could they be setting up for? Oh, my God. What? No. What on earth?
Oh! Disaster!
That was that chemistry you cannot teach.
I don't know if this is a show of confidence or a wasted opportunity to attack your opponent.
Able to get there in time.
He's taking some good hits.
Look out!
Suicide dive!
Whatever it takes to win. That is reckless abandon being shown.
And paying off as well.
Boom! Knock him down. Ouch.
Oh my gosh. Surfboard leg breaker. Lots of potential for injury here at ringside. These superstars better be careful.
The floor, the barricades, our table, none of these things are fun to collide with.
Oh, belly to back suplex with the penalty kick.
Count out may be imminent here.
Really testing fate right now.
Compromised position here.
Oh, not a power bomb onto the apron. Oh, I hope they back up. They're getting too close for comfort.
Well, no one's paying attention to you, Sax.
Got it. What a match, and what a great team.
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
Here are your winners.
A countout is always a tough way to lose.
Not the win they wanted, but it's a win nonetheless.
The Hall of Fame powerhouse.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match and is for the NXT Championship. Making his way to the ring from Manchester, England, weighing in at 260 pounds, the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith.
The British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, began his career as a tag team competitor,
but since has evolved into a main event single star on his own. A lot of bark, but even more bite from the British Bulldog.
He has an amazing physique, tremendous strength and power, but he's very agile as well.
You're absolutely right. The British Bulldog has so many tools at his disposal.
The Heartbreak Kid is at NXT!
And his opponents, first, from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels!
and gentlemen, there is a reason that this man's nickname is Mr. WrestleMania. One of the greatest performers in the history of WWE.
After missing nearly 4 years with a severe back injury, some doubted we would ever see Michaels in WWE again.
Yeah, here's the thing, Corey. After returning, some say Shawn Michaels is better now than he's ever been.
Certainly a hard point to argue. One of the greatest of all time, Mr. WrestleMania.
It's Batista.
And from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal Batista.
We could list this man's accolades all day long. A former WWE champion, a Royal Rumble winner, a man who has main evented WrestleMania. And now Batista simply demands that the WWE Universe give him what he wants.
Unparalleled success, both in the ring and in Hollywood.
Which is insane, because for some reason, the WWE Universe has never appreciated Batista quite enough.
Well, no question about it. Batista will demand the respect of the WWE Universe right here tonight.
Well, the chants have already begun.
Be calm before the Goldberg storm.
And what a storm it promises to be. Moments away from an explosion of offense from Goldberg.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 270 pounds, Goldberg.
An insatiable rage and an endless appetite for destruction.
A man who thrives in hostile environments and can take you out with one move.
That sounded fucked.
Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger in the corner, looking more determined than I've ever seen. There's a lack of rules in a fatal four-way match. Superstars can even use the ropes to their advantage since
there are no disqualifications.
That's right, Cole. The competitor knows what they need to do to take their career to the next level by any means necessary.
You mean taking shortcuts?
I repeat, I mean getting the job done by any means.
Here's the pin, title on the line! Here we go!
Shoulder shoots up before 2.
He's still got more left in the tank.
He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one. And what a maneuver we just saw there.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
German suplex. And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Hurled away. Caught in the crucifix.
Oh, look at the double team here.
Uh-oh. Oh, face first. Got the full Nelson.
Uh-oh. Oh, that'll keep Goldberg at bay.
Shoulder tackle.
That's the flamboyancy of the Heartbreak Kid for you. And you have to think at this point that we might see some temporary alliances start to form.
The operative word is temporary, Cole. Everyone in a fatal four-way is in it for themselves, so it's important to keep your eye on the ball and not get too sentimental about it. Counter upon counter, great minds thinking alike.
Gotta find a way to get out of this.
Big time powerbomb.
He's looking a little off balance. Oh, drop kick. And now thrown back into the ring.
Goldberg looking to end this. Up and down into the jackhammer.
Batista looks knocked out.
Oh, man. What a crossbody. Oh, God.
Oh, look at this. Arm wrench. Beautiful back kick. Ooh, gut punch. Nasty. Power slam. Spear by Batista. Able to get the advantage here.
Batista bomb. Match-ending power.
DDT. Pin attempt for the championship. Oh, my God, did you see that?
I understand the sentiment, but now is not the time to bask in disbelief.
He's doing a whole lot of gesturing, and it could cost him.
Hits him with a gut-wrench suplex.
What impact?
Uh-oh.
Old HB Shizzle not above some mind games, it appears. Series of reversals. And another counter.
Setting up for something here. No, 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 no. Power bomb onto the apron.
Great wherewithal from Goldberg.
He's trying to intimidate his opponent one more time, but he's got to strike soon.
Gore!
Now a pin for the championship. Kicks out. He still has life.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Able to avoid there. Now's the time to find that second win. Find that rush of adrenaline to push you forward.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. This isn't the smartest thing to do. Antagonizing your opponent instead of attacking him. Goes under the ropes to get back inside. British Bulldog has a lot of bark in this one, but will he get some bite in return? He's certainly lining him up, but he's wasting too much time. He is just reeling from that offense.
Yeah, this fatal four-way has certainly taken its toll, Michael.
You must have seen that coming. You gotta wonder if Michaels can fight his way back into this. Makes him pay with a count.
Sweet chin music from out of nowhere.
Michaels got it. Can he end it?
Two. And a new champion is officially crowned. Now let's take another look at one of the best fatal four-way matches we've seen in a long, long while.
here is your winner, and the new NXT champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
An absolutely thrilling fatal four-way win here tonight.
An amazing performance, outlasting 3 different opponents.
It was a real testament to his abilities.